Well, we're back. Okay, guys, welcome to Daily Hip Hop Live, the wrap up for the whole day. Well, last night, if you missed it, Rick Ross was called out for going into a strip club and not throwing money. Now, who cares, okay? You know, it's like, that's the most petty thing she did, but she said, I'm disappointed Rick Ross ain't throw no money for real. And she added him, okay? Then she said, that's why I'm dancing to pay for shit. And then she said, throw some money then. And I was like, okay. And then she said, and rich forever. You petty. You had me working hard for nothing. Well, Rick Ross saw this, okay? And he had to fire back because, like, this girl's trying to play him, you know? So he basically told her, I didn't ask you for nothing. You should just go back to school. And it's true. It's like, why is she calling him out? Like, hey, when you work somewhere, sometimes people don't tip or some people don't do that. It doesn't mean you call them out. You just don't do anything for them ever again. I don't know. Next up, we got Nicki Minaj is threatening to release the remix she has, The Way Life Goes, with Lil Uzi Vert. She said she's been done it a long time ago when a fan asked about it. But somebody doesn't want it to come out. And she said, sips tea. And then Lil Uzi Vert said, drop that shit. And then Don Cannon, who Lil Uzi Vert signed to, and he signed to DJ Drama through Atlantic, he said, well, we don't have anything to do with that. And the Lil Uzi Vert told them they were lying. And then the remix still didn't come out. So now it's a week later. Nicki Minaj said, you know what? I'm going to just throw it out. Screw it. Because she knows that the label isn't putting it out because Cardi B is one of their artists. And it will be competition for Cardi B to have, for them. It will be conflict of interest for them to invest in a record that Nicki Minaj is on, and they look at it like it's just two females going against each other, which is weird because a lot of people look at it like only one female can be at the top at one time. But honestly, there's a million dudes on. You could have another female artist on, but I don't know. They look at it weird. And I think Nicki's not dropping her album because she's probably looking to get out of her Cash Money deal with Wayne, or she's not dropping it because her brother's case is still going through trial, and she doesn't want it to get swept away in the press of that. So, I don't know. Next story, we got Nas, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled told us a year ago that Nas' album was done, but he was so far from the truth because it's 2017, almost a year and a half later, and Nas' album still isn't done. Even Jungle's thrown us updates saying Nas' album almost done. But why would you tell us Nas' album was done in 2016? Now, it's not that serious, guys, but I'm just saying. Why? Why lie about something so small? You know, Nas is one of my favorite artists, period, right? So I was kind of excited to get a new Nas project. We haven't gotten a Nas project in a while. And, you know, with Nas, you never know what you're going to get. Like, you know, when he first came out with Illmatic, classic, It Was Written was a classic. I Am was cool. It was good. I Am was cool, good. Nostradamus was and then Stillmatic was fire. Then Godson was pretty good. Streets Disciple was good. Hip Hop Is Dead was okay. Untitled was Life Is Good is And this new one I expect to be fire again because Nas always like comes back to prove himself. Now Nas's lyrics are already there. I'm always there. I'm just saying, like, also Nas isn't the hardest working artist. I'm not saying Nas isn't hard working, but he doesn't drop albums that often. There's always like a 3-year gap. You know, sometimes there's back to back. One year he did 2 in 1 year, and that was probably a contractual thing or something. I don't know, but I don't know. He's on Def Jam now. He's still on Def Jam, so this next album's going to come out on Def Jam. And also, Nas was spotted taking pictures with 50 Cent. So I guess their feud is officially over. You know, they're actually speaking to each other again. You know, 50 Cent has always said, you know, we fell out after, you know, 50 Cent started with around Nas. He went on tour with Nas, took him on tour when they were both on Columbia together. And they had a falling out after that when 50 blew up or something. And then, and you know, him and Nas would go back and forth a little bit. But it's good to see them cool again. You know, they're taking pictures and stuff. So I guess all that's behind them. Next story. We got, so supposedly people were saying that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are taking shots at each other on Motorsport, the new Migos song that features both of them. Now, I took it as this is a co-sign Nicki Minaj kind of co-signing Cardi B in a way. You know, like she's been very supportive of Cardi B, and Cardi B has always stated that she wouldn't beef with Nicki Minaj because, you know, she looked up to her. But it might be friendly competition, or it could just be girls just being girls, you know, like always talking about the hater girls, you know. So, you know, Cardi B goes, these hoes aren't what they say they are, and their pussy stank. They catfishing, same hoes that was sending shots. They reaching out like they back itching. Why would I hop in some beef when I could just hop in a Porsche? You heard she gonna do what from who? That's not a reliable source, no, so tell me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena. Damn, I got Selena. Okay, so she could be talking about anything there. Nicki Minaj might have said one thing that kind of could have been directed at her as a friendly competition, you know. We should say, attention, I'm gonna need you to face the front. You don't want to smoke with me. This is the lace blonde Rex stars. My crown won't fit on your bum ass lace fronts. Now that's obviously for Remy Ma. Okay, we know that because Remy Ma is always trying to come for that throne. Nicki Minaj and her were going back and forth earlier this year, but in the beginning she might be saying, "Oh yo, watch your man." Then you should watch your mouth. Bitches press, administer mouth to mouth. You see them stats, you know what I'm about. So maybe she's saying like, my stats. You got one record. I've got like 30 records. You know, maybe that's what it is. You know, catch up or something. You know, like just showing. She's just stunned. I mean, she's put up the numbers for 7 years. You know, so that's all. But she's embraced Cardi B coming into the game, and Cardi B says she looks up to her. So I don't think they're really taking real shots at each other. Maybe they're just having fun. Maybe they're just playing the PR game. Who knows? Next up, we got Cardi B again. Cardi B's been in the news a lot lately. Well, this time she was given the Spirit of Detroit Award or something. Was it Spirit of Detroit Award, right? And Kash Doll wasn't too fond of this. She made it very clear it wasn't. She's nothing against Cardi B. It's more against the city of Detroit. Now, this is what Cardi B had to say.
Hey yo, this shit is so amazing to me. Thank you, Detroit. Thank you, the City Council of Detroit, Michigan, for giving me the Spirit of Detroit Award. And this means so much to me. That's what I like to do. I like to uplift people, spirit. You know what I'm saying? Through my music, my videos. You know, if you're having a very bad day and if your life is miserable, or just to unwind yourself, I like you to come to my page, make you feel better, and just always remember, people, if you think you ugly, there's somebody out there that's uglier than you. Thank you, Detroit, for giving me the Spirit Award. This really means a lot to me.
Now, I don't know why she's getting a Spirit of Detroit Award. She's never really been to Detroit. It makes sense she's getting the Spirit of New York Award because she's from New York. She's done a lot in New York. I mean, she had an amazing come-up story, you know, from the stripper club to Instagram to Love and Hip Hop to a #1 hit single. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And short of like, 2 years, okay? Well, Kash Doll's from Detroit, does a lot for Detroit, and she's gotten this same award. But she says it's disrespectful because what does that award even mean? I guess you don't have to put any work in to get the award. She said, I already got one. It's just weird. Nothing against her. I just thought you had to put in work in the city to get it. Like other artists in Detroit, you have to work hard to get this award. It's disrespectful. She said she can't believe her city. Has nothing against Cardi B. She just can't believe that her city is just giving these awards out. I have to agree with her. It's pretty crazy. I think that's our last story for today. Let me see. This is just, I think I reported on this yesterday. Maybe I didn't. Okay. So 50 Cent and Offset's baby mother reacted to the engagement. She said, congrats to my son daddy and his stepmother, whom we have yet to meet. Hopefully, we at least get an invite to the wedding. BET is trying to do this wedding, but Mona Scott says, nah, move over BET. I got this. Now all these so-called hardcore trap rappers want to get married. That's someone reacting on Twitter. That's true. Gucci Mane's inspiring these engagements. She was acting like hell, hesitating like a motherfucker. I mean, you know, it's all for the show anyways. It's a publicity stunt. But 50 Cent said this is hip-hop. 50 Cent was happy for him. But the baby mother's not so happy. I mean, she's not bitter, but she said this is like, she can see it's fake. I mean, Offset, I think he has 3 baby moms or something, you know, so this is for the moment. They've only been dating for like 4 months. I know everyone's like, do your research. They've been dating for a year. It's been about 4 months. It seems like a year. I know it does because things go fast, but, you know, that's good for them. I mean, you know, they're getting the publicity out of it. Think about it. They dropped a single the same day. You don't think that this is to get people talking about the single, just like Amazon is telling people that, hey, you're going to have an option to unlock your door to drop off packages, or we're going to send drones in the sky to deliver packages. You'd get people shooting drones down all over the, just getting packages out of the sky, just shooting down drones. It's just to get people talking to go to Amazon and shop, just like this is to get people talking and get people to go download the single. It's good marketing. Anyways, guys, I'll check you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you want to run ads, hit me up at jordantowermedia@gmail.com. I'll check you guys out later. Peace.